day 3. First things first, I do want to shout out Aiden, my first subscriber, already commenting and engaging, so genuinely appreciate you. It's Sunday morning. I've already finished my 10 X replies, so I'm trying to make it a habit. I want to wake up, brush my teeth, and then engage before I do anything else. The plan for today is pretty chill. I'm going to hit the gym, I'm going to prep my supplements for the week, and then I'm going to quickly grab flowers to my girlfriend just because she was working on Valentine's Day. I'm out this afternoon, so I'm going to jump straight into the 5 red flags in your financials that you're probably ignoring, and then I'm going to head out. Tomorrow I'm going to run through the first week's analytics just to show you how things are moving along. And yeah, let's get into it. Red flag number 1, revenue is going up, but cash keeps going down. As you can see from our profit and loss statement here, our revenue in July was 95,000 and it's grown by 44% all the way up to 137,000 in December. So if you're looking at just the top line, everything looks great. The issue is when we jump over to our cash flow, you can see that our opening balance for July is 45,000, but then our ending balance for December is actually minus 11,000. The issue is you're not following up on your collections. If you're invoicing customers and they don't pay, revenue will still go up. But the issue is you can't pay payroll with revenue. You have to pay it with cash. So cash needs to be the focus. Red flag number 2 is your accounts receivable keeps climbing. If we go over to our AR aging, you can see that in July we had 68,000 outstanding, August 89,000, September 112, all the way up to 183,000 for December. You can see that it increases by 168% in 6 months. This shows that you are not collecting money on time from your customers. Essentially, you're giving them stuff free until they pay for it. So you need to prioritize collecting your money. This is a key metric that you need to be checking on a monthly basis and comparing it with prior months so that you can see if this is going up or down. Red flag number 3 is your gross margin is slipping. Now, if we move across to our profit and loss, the gross margin is here. So the way this is calculated, it's by taking your total revenue, you minus your cost of goods sold to get your gross profit, and then you take your gross profit as a percentage of your total revenue. So 48,000 is 52% of 94,000. So what does this movement in the metric mean? It means that either your revenue is going down whilst your cost of goods sold stays the same, or your cost of goods sold are going up whilst your revenue stays the same. Now, in this example, we can see that our revenue is going up, but you can also see that our cost of goods sold is dramatically increasing. It's almost doubled direct labor, more than doubled materials and suppliers, and just about doubled contractor costs. So your costs have doubled in 6 months. If you're not reviewing these metrics and you're only reviewing your revenue, you're never going to see this slip. Red flag 4 is that you have one customer that makes up 25% or more of your revenue. If we go across to our customer revenue tab here, you can see that there is a very high risk customer here. Meridian Holdings accounts for 38% of your total revenue by customer. So you've made 745,000, almost 300,000 of that is one customer. You can see down here with the concentration analysis, one customer makes up almost 40% of your revenue, 3 make up 60, and 5 make up 77. Now, the issue is if Meridian leaves, you lose $285,000 of your revenue overnight. If those 3 leave, you lose 60%. Now, depending on your margins, this might not actually be viable for you. If you're operating with razor thin margins, then this could actually push you into the negative and put you out of business. Red flag 5 is you're consistently paying your bills late. The issue with this is not only does it put a lot of strain on your relationship with your suppliers, but also you could lose favorable payment terms, you could lose early payment discounts. If you're tight on cash, then reach out to your vendors and talk to them. Let them know that you would like to explore payment plans, things like that. The issue is if you don't say anything to your suppliers, they can escalate it to debt recovery agencies, which are going to knock on your door and take your assets. So you need to make sure that you are paying on time, and if you're not paying on time, that you communicate with your suppliers.